I want to thank you all for inviting us here today. It has been such a joy and pleasure to share our music with you. And I'm going to end with some songs about light. Today, if some of you are not aware, is a very special day, a day of light that is celebrated in Sweden as Sankta Lucia Day. It's set on the darkest day or time of the year. We're very close to the winter solstice. And in Sweden, that's a day when there is only muted light because they're so far north. I spent a year in Sweden, so I experienced this. And it's an interesting lesson for us because not only is it a dark time of year, but it's been a very dark year, a year in which we have really had to come into ourselves. There's been a lot of isolation, a lot of struggle, and it is instructive, I think, for us to think about what do people do when they are faced with this kind of darkness. Well, in Sweden, they cope with this horrible darkness, this dreary dark time, by ushering in the light. And this is the first of the 12 days of Christmas, the Festival of Lights in Sweden. And as a teenager, I spent time in Sweden, so I got to experience this and sing with a Swedish choir and learn this Swedish carol, which is called the Sankta Lucia song, where in that country they celebrate the beginning of the day by having children come in with a tray that they bring to their parents filled with Sankta Lucia pastries and coffee, and wear lights, a crown of lights on their head. And I did actually enjoy doing this when I was there. The words of the song can be translated as saying, "The night stretches on with heavy feet around a brooding world, which seems to be forgotten by the sun, until in our own dark house, Sankta Lucia rises and ushers in the light." So I'm going to sing this in Swedish to begin with, and then I'm going to add a little medley of English words, songs that you will probably be familiar with. Natten går tung och fjärd, rundgård och stuva, kring jord som sorgförlätt, skuggorna rova. Då i vårt mörka hus stiger med tända ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia. Då i vårt mörka hus stiger med tända ljus Sankta Lucia, Sankta Lucia. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since we've been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, the smiles I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Gonna shine it all around the world. I'm gonna let it shine, shine it all around the world. I'm gonna let it shine, gonna shine it all around the world. Yeah, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine.